Baggage handling is complete and the aircraft is clear, sir.
Hello everyone, welcome. My name is MJ Pestridge. Welcome to, welcome to my first ever full-on review. This is going to be a three-part video with a full in-depth review on the Ultimate 787 collection from Quality Wings, which represents Boeing's newest twin-engine wide-body aircraft, the exciting Boeing 787 series. It has quite a lot of features included in it. It's got 3 variants included in the base package, the Dash 8, the Dash 9, and the Dash 10, with 2 sets of engine types. The ones in front are the Rolls-Royce variant. All models have been skillfully built by the Quality Wings team, both on the inside and the outside. Now, this video is literally just an introduction and a quick walk around of the external model. In the next video, we're going to be getting inside the flight deck, and we're going to have a full-on sort of look around the flight deck. And then in the third final video, it's going to be a full flight video. In fact, might even pump up one of the liveries. There's so many liveries you can choose from. Head over to the website. The link is down below. You can download liveries. There's also plenty of free liveries available elsewhere. But in the systems department, Quality Wings has gone for an accurate representation of the real plane. It's a detailed virtual cockpit with 2D panels as well, which allow for accurate and efficient operation of the controls inside the state-of-the-art flight deck. An airplane simulation package is not complete, of course, without any type of realistic sounds. And I tell you, Quality Wings have pulled out all the stops, okay? Because they've given you really, really nice engine sounds. In fact, I cannot wait to get into the aircraft and start this bad boy up and hear the roar of those sounds. This is the Dash 10 model, but I think we might even fly a Dash 9 or a Dash 8 model in the third video. But in the next video, we will tour one of the ones that we don't fly or haven't seen in this video. So this is the Dash 10. I think in the full flight video we're going to do a Dash 8, so in the next video you'll see the Dash 9, and therefore you get to see all the 3 different variants, each one being just a little bit longer than the other, really. But more importantly, the expertly crafted flight dynamics ensure that the plane handles just like the real deal. Now, just as a disclaimer, I'm not any type of real-world pilot, but I have spoken to a 787 pilot, and he assures me that this plane is about 80 to 90% accurate to the real deal. So it's not a study-wear plane, as it were, or a study-level plane, and it's not no freebie either, not a freeware add-on. This is probably nestling more towards study level than it is anything else. But there's a few things about this package I want to talk about first. You can choose between 3 highly accurate detailed models of the 787, Dash 8, Dash 9, and Dash 10. Now, basically, Quality Wings have based their model on hundreds of drawings, photos, videos. You know, it replicates every small detail of the real plane, and there are differences between each variant, such as the main landing gear. In fact, let's have a look at the main landing gear, shall we? Because it really goes to show the level of detail on this plane, really, when you look at the detail of the landing gear. Like, check this out. Let's just cut through this cart here. Excuse me, guys. Check this out. Look at the detail that's gone into this alone. Like, these are things you probably really wouldn't look at, but we could zoom right into this and just check out the detail of like the chrome, every nut and bolt. I mean, it's really, well, it's almost setting a bar for other developers, I feel. Like, it's just really super detailed, you know. I mean, that tire really does look like rubber, you know. It's 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 mind blowing, really. Really, like, sort of look at that reflection there on the corner of that thing there. I mean, it just looks super detailed. Now, of course, it really is going to depend on what kind of texture resolution, I suppose, you set your sim at. But I gotta say, I'm blown away by all the different ones, to be honest. 4K, 2K, or even 1K. They all look really good. Of course, 4K probably being a lot better in quality than the others, but this, I think, is really, really good. Yeah, every marking on it is just like, yeah, thank you very much. So there are just a couple of facts about the planes themselves. There's over 100 custom animations on the exterior models, which include the realistic wing flex, the 787-9 HLFC system, environmental control system inlets and outlets, 787 specific auto drag function, plus, I mean, there's like APU inlet door, landing gear, passenger and cargo doors, and just so much more. That's just literally reading it out of the user manual, which I might say is highly detailed as well. It's over 400 pages long, and not only does it give you a brief introduction, literally from what I'm reading now, it gives like so much more. It gives you a real big in-depth look into the flight deck and, you know, how to operate every single switch. And as you can see, you know, it's it is ready for both prepared and Flight Simulator X there. I think that's quite a nice little detail there on the home livery, as it were. Quality Wings. Go check them out, guys. There are also over 665 high quality liveries as well on their website, which you can literally just go and download. They're all free. They're real world liveries as well. And of course, they include a repaint kit, so you can make your own livery, which somebody has kindly done in my favorite livery, British Caledonian. Thank you very much. I shall have to find out who did that and put their name in a credit. But that's going to be seen in the next the video, I think. But I mean, look, this is absolutely gorgeous. You know, like the detail on everything. Really, I mean, just I'm no real world pilot, so, you know, accuracy for certain things I don't know. But I mean, look at that down there. Just the usage on that texture there, where it's gone slightly scorched and slightly, you know, used look, it just adds that little bit of detail, you know, when you look back and you've still got that, you know, it's just weathered planes, I think, really lend a great load of detail that is missing in some liveries in their paint skins, because it just looks too perfect, you know. And I'm sure every airliner wants to have a perfectly good looking plane, but, you know, realistically in the real world, it gets weathered, you know, quite easily. So look, you can even see it on the wing there, you know. It's just, I'm quite enthused. Like, I'm a bit of a Boeing pilot enthusiast, like aviation enthusiast, yes. But Boeing planes, for some reason, just hold a special place in my heart. And it's the Boeing variety of planes that I really want to be able to learn to fly. So, like, getting them all for me, you know, is a no-brainer. And I'm so glad that somebody has done the most recent Boeing plane justice as well, rather than just sort of doing it as a quick sort of fun simulator where it's not too detailed, it's not too, you know, hard to learn, really. It's sort of a get up and go, you know, flight model. I'm glad Quality Wings hasn't gone down that route, and I'm glad that they've actually put a lot more effort into it to get everything correct, because it just it shows when you're in it and when you're using it. A couple of pilots in there as well. Hey guys, I'll be joining you in a minute, guys. But yeah, again, this is like one of 3 parts. This is just literally we're having a look at the outside of the plane, and then we'll be getting in to see the more detailed 3D cockpit, which we'll head in during the end of this one. But the next video is going to literally be a proper tour of everything. One thing to note as well, this plane will not start at cold and dark by default. It will start sort of engines prepped, or engine on at least, by default. But there is a way you can actually get around that. So if you're like me and you like to start the plane up from cold and dark, when you first get your installation and you install it, very easy using the Flight 1 activation. It will start by not being cold and dark as a default. The easiest way I find to get your plane in the cold and dark configuration every single time is head into your Lockheed Martin Prepared Version 5 Quality Wings folder, look for the Quality Wings 787 configuration file, open it up, and you'll have like several lines of code in here. By default, this will actually look like this. This is what you'll see. So in order to get your plane in a cold and dark state, literally just remove those dashes and save, and that's it. You're good to go. It will now load cold and dark every single time. There's also a few other things you can take here. The IRS to align 60 seconds. You know what? I'm going to actually turn that to 120. Probably leaning on the more realistic side than 60 seconds. But basically there's a few options that you can do there. Nice and easy. And quite painless. This again, like the modeling on this is, I just think it's really good. It's the exterior model is not like cheaply made or anything like that. In fact, I do believe we're actually looking at this in a non-PRB state. No, we're not. It comes with the PBR, texturing. Everybody loves that, It comes with that. It also has its own flight dynamics to ensure that you can actually feel the different handling characteristics between the Dash 8, the Dash 9, and the Dash 10. It includes the fly-by-wire flight control system, which has been simulated to great precision and accurately reflects the Boeing CU P data and spiral stability logic that you can find on the real aircraft. And additionally, it also has the protective features such as bank angle protection and tail strike protection to help you operate this aircraft very safely. It's also, which I think has been great, the flight characteristics of this plane have been tested by real-world 787 pilots. So, at least it's had a professional looking at it rather than just a developer, But anyway, let's end this video. I mean, we've pretty much had a look at the aircraft model. I can't really see that. Actually, do you know what? The engines, the engines. So you get 2 different varieties of engine type. You get Rolls-Royce, you get General Electric, and they each look and sound very different. And I can't wait. Honestly, I cannot wait until the next video when we're going to fire this bad boy up to hear these engines. But the detail of these engines, if we can just like go inside the plane and see, like, so you've got the rotating, fan there, but also like the compressor, the combustion chamber, it's all been modeled inside as you go through the various chambers and out the outlet pipe at the back. It's like they've really done it really good here. I just can't believe how much detail has gone in, and detail that you'll never ever see, really. Whoa, it's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory here. Step inside and you'll see the Quality Wings extravaganza. Right, so I tell you what, let's hop in. Let me just duck underneath here. Oop, there we go. Back out the other side, and I think we've got to. Oh, yeah, we've got to go up the ramp here. So, where's the? Yo, dudes! How about letting me in my own plane here, guys? What's going on? I'll tell you what. We'll have to. We'll use the escape hatch here. There's a little escape hatch. Nobody knows about it in Birmingham here, but you jump up and there you go. You're in the gangway. Doors shut, guys. You let me in, please. You know, I am a pilot here, virtual pilot airlines. Is the door open? Door's not even open, guys. Well, do you know what? That's easily rectifiable. So inside the flight deck, there is the external power switch. Now, so if we go inside the flight deck here, it's got two ways that you can actually control various aspects of this plane. So you've got the external power button here that brings up the control panel, but also if you just literally click the central panel here, it does the same thing. And here is where you can activate the wheel chocks, the external power, which I've already done, and also the cargo. In fact, let's just open all the doors on this thing to see what it looks like. Every single door open, plus its lights, which I don't think you'll see during the day. We can always change that. So let's go back outside and have a look. There's everything lit up. All the doors are open except for that one there. There we go. And that's all the doors open there. So if you wanted to call for services like your catering from GSX, or if you want to get some fuel going, then you can really. Everything's good to go. It really is quite simple now. I did turn the lights on, but because it's daytime, you really can't see it. So if we just turn this to nighttime, you'll see the lighting. Look at that. Now, it also comes with interior lighting control, and you can make this color any color you want. It's pretty cool, really. I mean, the lighting control on this is quite fun to do for like 5 minutes, and then that's it. Game over. So, as I say, a lot of it's controlled from within here. In the next video, we're going to have a look at every single piece of this flight deck in detail, and we're going to go through the back as well to see how well they've modelled various things. Looks like fuel trucks arrived. Give me 70%, guys. And that's it, basically. I mean, so I think we're going to wrap it up here for the first segment of this video. And this is the Quality Wings exterior plane. In the next video, it will be a full tour of the flight deck with the Dash 9 variety. And in the third video will be a full flight with the Dash 8 variety. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall see everybody in the next one.